This is Tom Grassi, and this is 30 and 30, and you're watching Illogical Canadian.
Bonjour mes amis, je suis Canadien illogique. I am a logical Canadian. And first of all, I would like to, take the time to wish everybody a happy new year and welcome into 2025. So, this is my, I do this year in review. I always do it on the first. I always put it out on the morning of January 1st. It's been tradition that I do so, and tradition does not change this time. So, there's been a lot that has happened this year. First of all, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the support that I have received in 2024. It was a it was definitely a record year for the channel, up to date at least. We'll get into all the numbers afterwards. But I just want to take the time, just to thank everybody for all of your support this year and just for joining me on this weird fucking journey that I've been doing for the last 3 years, like just over 3 years now. So, you know, the only thing I can really say is thank you and I really don't know how else to say it, but I said it plenty of times, but there's still a lot to, discuss and go over. So let's go over everything that's happened this year, at least within the channel perspectives of things. So I'm actually going to show you guys an in-depth look at this whole thing. Now, you see, this is my YouTube dashboard, my YouTube studio, all that stuff. Like, I put everything here, but let's go over everything within this year. I'll get to the personal stuff later, but I want to save that, for the very end because there's a lot of things I will share with you guys publicly. So here we go. Whenever this piece of shit loads, but oh my god, I love that. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got some numbers here. Okay, so this year alone, we've had 19,500 views. 19,500 views. All the way from, I know that's this January 2nd, but I didn't upload anything January 1st other than the year in review video last year. But 19,518 views. My top three, I'll zoom in for you guys on this. You can see right there. The number one thing, actually, number three was Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals, the end of my playoff marathon for the Stanley Cup playoffs. Number two was Week 4. That was Dallas and the New York Giants. And then by far the most popular piece of content on the channel this year definitely goes to Texas versus Arizona State. If the text first comes, then I'm sorry. I'm recording this at like 6:30 in the morning. So, but yeah, it's been absolutely phenomenal. Let's look at another stat: subscriptions. This one, I think, I'm very happy to show. Actually, there's a better one. Hold on, there's a better tool we can use here. So, starting on January 1st, when we entered the new year, we were at um why did it not go up? I don't know why it didn't go up. Might be here. Maybe subscription status? I'm new to figuring this shit out, guys. Sorry. Actually, I know how to do it. Right here. Right here. Live count. Okay. So on January 1st, we were at 283 subscribers. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that was the exact number. 283 subscribers. That is what we entered 2024 with. Now coming all the way over here, December, basically now January 1st, 2025, we are at 404. So doing the math out, we gained a record 121 subscribers this year. And honestly, I can honestly say that I'm eternally grateful for all of that. I'm eternally grateful. I've had a lot of fun moments this year that I'll show you guys. Like one thing that I had a lot of fun doing. Turn that. I hate that. One thing that I had a lot of fun doing was the Stanley Cup playoff series. The entire goddamn series. Why is it all copyright? What the hell? Oh, that's why, because of the anthems, right? Right. But yeah, you can see all like everything here. I done. I did 35 streams for the playoffs. Playoffs obviously went longer than that, but that was honestly one of the funnest things I've ever done. But it was also one of the most draining, considering the fact that it basically went on for so long. I would do every night for like 8.5 hours a night. It was insane. Not to mention the amount of games we were actually, playing at a time. That were being played and being watched. Absolutely insane. Another fun thing, I did this year. Honestly, the music, my song, the fucking hell. Yes, so I actually do have a story about the song here, the exact thing that came together. So obviously, it was inspired by Jay Schlatt's rendition of "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year," part of his album that he put out at the beginning of December. So what I did, I rewrote some of the lyrics that you could see here, and that you can see in the video. Like when it plays and all that stuff. Like you can see just how I rewrote the lyrics, and then I sent those lyrics to my a buddy of mine, Toad, who you also heard sing with me in the song. Like I give it to him. I told him use the J Schlatt version of the song, and then send me some lines, and then I'll try to match you. The amount of times I've had to record just to try to match that man's fucking speed is ridiculous. Oh my god! But this was probably one of the funnest things I've done. And believe it or not, that's not the first time I've made a parody song. I did one for Reddit, for a meme competition I'm a part of, USF. Should do their shit show streams, but that's the point. But with the weekend reviews, we brought that back this year, but I added a little element. I kind of took a page out of Urinating Tree, and I did some separate videos, ultimate shit shows, because I wanted to just try it my own way. That's really all I could say about it. And without a shadow of a doubt, I'm planning on bringing the series back for 2025, as well as the ultimate shit show videos. Um, let's switch tabs over here to the charity. So, if you guys remember, I did a year-long charity drive for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, a charity that Waneri also supported, and also raised money for when he was still alive. God bless his soul. Um, the honestly, the event's over. I I closed down donations. You can no longer donate. I was very happy to reach the initial goal of $100, which I thought was really cool that, I was able to do. And, beyond anything, I was kind of dumbstruck. I will not lie to you. Um, to say that sharing it around and everything was a pain. Um, very obviously, it was. But real quick, I'm gonna give some shout outs what I do. Dom Gamers, obviously $45 combined. Emperor, $35 combined. Curves out 5. Toad 10. Yes, that's Toad. And Dan the first one of 5. I'm telling y'all right now, I really actually it's very heartwarming to see everything come together like that in the way it did. And I'm very happy about the way everything turned out. But along with that, a lot of personal growth, I guess, happened. A lot of personal changes happened with me as well. Like you could tell, like there were points where I just seemed a bit tuned out. Well, I was like I went to a doctor's appointment. I think back on the 6th of December. I never made this public because I didn't think I needed to, but I will because I want to be transparent with you guys. I was suffered. Oh, actually, I was suffered. Well, I am suffering, and I was diagnosed with with depression and an anxiety disorder. It was finally diagnosed, but I know I've probably had it for a very long time. Basically, like it details like how a lot of times my anxiety can get heightened. I can have random anxiety attacks, panic attacks, and other depressive episodes. I did get put on medication for that, and I'm dealing with that accordingly. So that's going to take a lot of time. Excuse me. Um, and I also made probably a very, I guess, risky decision, but one that I needed to happen. I decided to take a year off of college. So I'm still on that break. The fall semester already passed. Spring semester is starting in a few weeks. I I took both those off, and I will be going back to school in September online. So I'm done with in person. But no, I will say I really did need it because I was burning myself out doing both YouTube and school and other stuff, in the meantime. It was really screwing my head. But that's the really the gist of it. I got to collaborate this year, obviously, with my home dog, my boy Casey, Red Rubber Duckwin, Red 5478. I was really glad to collaborate with him because that's my good buddy. You seen him in the fantasy streams, fucking losing his shit. Some other new guests that popped up this year, just either some returning or some newer. Kurzov, joining the cast of the fantasy stuff. Valor kind of recurring, like is a good buddy of mine. Um, who else? GDR, he's been coming back for stuff. I think it's been really good to see him again. Great friend of mine from Wisconsin. And there's been a few other names that pop in every now and again, but none that really stick. But there's also been a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I would rather not get into in terms of other aspects of my personal life. But I guess what I will make known to you is that right now, like, and I know you guys know that for the better part of a year I've been in a relationship, but the last few months I haven't been exactly okay. Let me stop myself here because I know it's gonna sound like I cheated or anything. No, that's not the case. Like, let me just clear that right now. That's not the case. Let me finish before keyboard warrior start typing. Oh my god, he cheated! What an asshole! No, but basically, what happened is that we've been growing distant. I don't know if we're still together or not at this point, and I've tried communicating, but that's all I'm going to make public. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to bash. I'm asking you not to bash. But other than those little hiccups, 2024 has actually been a pretty good year. You know, ranging from you know personal growth and rehabilitation you know from the mental health stuff. Interacting with more you people on different aspects, collaborating in that college football stuff. Diving into it a little bit, and just welcoming more people onto the channel, and being a part of this whole fucking weird ass journey. Like it's really something, and I cannot wait to see what what else is next. But will I do more college football stuff? Absolutely. I'm doing a stream for literally in a few hours. Um, the plan is actually I don't even know what a plan is because at this point I don't think I have anything set in stone. But to wrap up this video, I was going to give you guys some plans for 2025. Now, mind you, these may not stick. Everything is subject to change. So, I do plan on getting out more college football stuff. Obviously, I will be doing screen seeing NFL playoffs, though the Super Bowl is questionable. Depending on family plans, Super Bowl for now is questionable. We'll see. The Stanley Cup playoff marathon will return this year. I will be doing it again for the second consecutive year. Obviously, with that day off for the NFL draft, though live score updates will be presented throughout. The Amateurs Guide series will continue as always. I do plan on getting out the The amateurs got for the NFL playoffs next week. Gonna try to shoot for Wednesday or Thursday, maybe Friday, the latest if I can. But I'm gonna wait till after week 18 to really get that out for you guys. Um, I've been thinking about expanding my content into maybe doing some long form stuff. Maybe something that we can that you guys want. Maybe there's something that you guys can suggest, sport related or not. Would love to hear any inputs on anything that you guys may have as suggestions or anything like that. So I just and I don't. That's why I don't write scripts because sometimes I fuck up. But again, I do want to thank you guys so much for everything this year in 2024. The support has been immense. Everything has essentially just been, in a way, overwhelming, but a very good overwhelming. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's really the gist of it. So again, Happy New Year, everybody. I will see you all for Texas versus Arizona State later today. I'll be going live at 12:45 p.m. Eastern Time for the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. So again, I want to thank everyone again for everything. Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys were safe in celebrating. And that's really it. So I'll see you guys later. Until then, uh, bonne nuit, bonne année, et au revoir.